again. Feel no mongo represent them.
Uncle.
There's the one fake boss, Mr. Invisible. Bully one more song, unstoppable, untouchable, unbeatable, the unbreakable, undruggable, untraceable, untamable. Commitments the original, the international, the unreadable, unmatchable. The dancehall, the expendable. To save our centers of our professional. Focus on your fingers, was the kabaka satido, but never chido. I want to have uncontrollable, unconquerable. Watch it, kakabaka, lift it, don't go look at what you see, to be the unshakable. Be over the Gamononia, be the baby, no, about to get the body, fake, the romantic, the use, the second, the fucking on the bullet, and the criminals, is and dominant, the hustle, I see it, I don't know. Yes, if we write a bad woman, suppose, of Kuba to Katomana, Kuniga, Mando, so, Fiva, Liva, Chipa, Kulu, Fiva, Nani, Kuba, Junkin, our Kukuma, Zamilu, if we write a bad woman, so good, I want to name Matt's Pocky, and Zali, Kuti, Mr. Well, to Wakana, Kamida, Kasati, Buddha, to Morianga, well, hey, and the Mundo Yanga, Taina, Bongo, Quedo, Walesa, Boyisa, Neni, Ganza, Chido, Walesa, the Riba Kubala, Gwen, Kulabako, to Taniki, Sika, Chica, Pakata, get the way for us, and Benakale, no money, nigga, to Jacofa, over Tandika, Yedikida, Bonga, Tonatia, and the Kida Kupala, and the Boyo, Yani, Kobo, Mantuka, Ad, Stepa, Mojevoka, Kampala, Mano, Paniga, Womo, Nimbamala, River, Nigga, Tabo, Namba, Sangulabo, Bonamaniga, Womo, Bona, Nimbalaga, Contest, Fiva, Galiwango, Niggas, the Grey Wig is a boss, in our Niakajo, Chacomani, Zanga, Wepida, Move Palevia, Babulo was a Yambo, Sala Congo, Lanyan, Pulaka, Kupalante, Zekole, the Volita Wing, Janga, Wepika, Lubalu, Banga, Timbe, Pole, Monsecha, from Moka, Cassette, to the Nampesa, to Pagulanga, Zimaguja, Zibagambe, Shikatoleta, Wing, Janga, West of Mapeta, to Pimango, and the Mama Sananzida, the Chivana Kupale, Yakosewanga, Kida, Ilada, say, Nachisa, when we tell them, say, bad woman, suppose, of Kuba to Katomala, Kuniga, Mando, so, Fiva, Liva, Chipa, Kulu, Fiva, Nani, Kuba, Junkin, our Kukuma, Zamilu, if we write a bad woman, so good, I want to name Matt's Pocky, and Zali, Kuti, Mr. Well, to Wakana, Kamida, Kasati, Buddha, so they know me, I yo, there's the one fake boss, Mr. Invisible, bully one more song, I walk for one, the unstoppable, untouchable, unbeatable, the unbreakable, undruggable, untraceable, Bolanga singing out, untamable, commitments and the original, the international, the visually unreadable, unmatchable, the dancehall, the expendable, to save our centers of our professional, focus on your fingers, was the kabaka satiro, but never chido, I want to have uncontrollable, unconquerable, watch it, kakabaka, lip, don't go look at what you see, to be the unshakable. We move a thing I'm on you be the baby no have a cigarette the body fake and the romantic the young this is the kind of fucking on the bullet and the criminals is and you dominant the hustle I see it I don't know yes if we write a bad woman so cause of Kuba to Katomala Kuniga Mando so Fiva Liva Chipa Kulu Fiva Nani Kuba Junkin our Kukuma Zamilu if we write a bad woman so good I wanna name Matt's Pocky yes all the good thing for Mr. Well to Wakana Kamida Kasati Buddha so they are to Morianga but sparks again. Now Mungo represent a day. Bang them and bang them. Well.
Hello, daddy. I got my hello, daddy.
Give it all the sounds of the
I got my guruma, Mungongo wa mikuruma. Chikumba chesa la melanga wa designer. Wemba ita konga mampita malaika. Nichimuri chabu, kalina nidia. Nuhula mwenye manyamuri na maja. Atagari na talale chadulaina. Hello, daddy. Hello, daddy. Kalite ikura. Agama kunyuma, mubiri kwange kunyuma. Agama kunyuma, uwago kwatako. Agama kunyuma, mubiri kwange kunyuma. Agama kunyuma, Agama kunyuma, mubiri kwange kunyuma. Mubiri wanzina, kumunyumisiza. Agama kunyuma, kuna mubiri kunyuma. Hello darling, agama hello darling. Amulunji darling, only what you boo darling. Baby say, akamere wewe na Django Leleta. Say yo, Dabite all over me, say yo, baby, yeah, yo, you are original, baby, yeah, yo. The party done, your booty done, the party done, your booty done, go down. I got my kunyuma, mobili kwenye kunyuma, I got my kunyuma, uwangu kwatako, I got my kunyuma, mobili kwenye kunyuma, I got my kunyuma, kunyuma, I got my kunyuma, mobili kwenye kunyuma, mobili wazina, kumunyumisiza, I got my kunyuma, mobili kunyuma. Safit and strong rap my name, wepanka na fit wepanka, bounce along, gotcha, bobonyo miragamba, ay. You wanna call me baby, call me big baby, cause I'm the boss for the thing and the thing be for me. You wanna call me baby, call me big baby, cause I'm the boss for the thing and the thing be for me. I'm on you, darling, only what you boo, darling.
All right. That is Darling coming in from Mudra. Oh my God, it has been a while. But anyways, welcome to the show. This is Uflash right here on U24. And Holly Kim is my beautiful, sexy name. How are you doing? How is the evening treating you? I welcome you officially into a new month. You know, we're in March. Today is 2nd of March in 2026. Of all the plans that you've set this year, what have you accomplished yet? But no worries, we're still having some good months, Anyways, during the weekend, a lot of events happened. You people, lots of things happened. From graduation, starting with Friday graduations, Accra University was graduating mobs. So this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Friday, party each and everywhere, watch together. And coming to Sunday, we also had a Jazz with Jaja edition 2. Do you want to know what transpired? Which celebrities came through? What did they talk to our Jaja? Because we've got a few that represented us. I saw Kasuku, I saw Lil Puzzle, and they also had their own needs together. And on that same day, Sunday, allow me to talk about sports. Why not? Because I'm a Red Devil fan. So shout out to Manchester United fans wanange. Yeah, trust to say in the 3rd place. Yeah, kakose kulimi rubber footballer. Kubanga yesterday when I was watching that match, yeah, I was out. So ngabasajja bagamba, lewe Manchester wekuba tugenda kusula mu kyakusatu. So yes, gladly and with God's grace we did it. Yes, so twatuze mu kyakusatu. Arsenal, shout out to you still on the table, and Chelsea. I mean, what's up with the red cards? But just got to know it was such a fruitful weekend for me. Let me hope it was the same to you. So if you want to know what transpired in the entertainment industry, both local and international news, please just look right on Uflash, because I've got a lot in stock. And even getting outside of Uganda, Benny Blacko, Selena Gomez's husband. Remember that time on Friday, I told you something about him when he was on a podcast. He came through with a dirty fit. So he came out and he defended himself for what they get. And a lot in stock. I don't want to spill all it right now. So just look right here. When I do come back, we're going to deep dive into the story so that you can get to know what happened. A short musical break. When I do come back, I'm going to unwrap the stories. Let me get back.
It's Ace on this. Wahala, tulimbozibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, tulimbozibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, it have make a kid speaking tongues, bla la la. Wahala in my city Kampala, when zijukira luli yali city makula ngatuba le nyumba tetusiba, there's no threat. Abali bajimanyu ebesange babula kubanga kwaka ate wega iwolo netufa sente tetulina abali nabe bafa kopa BP labutwana masasi big pressure nobody help me ya power lada masi to go inge walu no lucha Trenches them kila kauka nesanya kubanga bana babigabo kufuna chevalia. So much land for the Indies and Chinese chokanga bagoba my people they on the rail line now this school fee high cause the chuck fee high. Wahala, wahala, tulimbuzibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, wahala, tulimbuzibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, wahala, itafi make a kid speaking tongues, bla la la. Wahala, wahala, itafi make a kid speaking tongues, bla la la. Bakoze saba kwiro kutugoba mu kibuga emize gifuse emize lwabula ly'amagya abaana abato ku nguudo kwe beeyala teri anoonyereza ku kyekya abajeeka nali ku bbala tunda byange kanso n'ebiyoola ne wenjogerera kati nti awanoonya kyakukola mirimu gya bbula n'obutembeeyi musango Mama wa menvu bamubyeko ekibbo kulwa Katonda n'embuto zammwe kale mugejje sikyakiririza mu bulimba ne siyaasa wammwe empoza efuuse empoza awatali kakyuka binaaba bitya n'emyaka emito gyebuuza bajjajjaffe baabasikiza amataka mutunze mumazeewo ffe tunaddawa oh my feels like the times is close to the ending by the hands of our own we endure this suffering. Wahala, wahala, tulimbuzibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, wahala, tulimbuzibu downtown Kampala. Wahala, wahala, itafi make a kid speaking tongues, bla la la. Ngoye kati uwero te chari kwamba akuze ya tunze njuye no Kampala. Weba mzika we ya tunda jem Kampala. Na Kampala wali mkampala ayote suwiri wali mtata Kampala. Ngoye kati uwero te chari kwamba weba mzika we ya tunda jem Kampala. Ngoye kati uwero te chari kwamba akuze ya tunze njuye no Kampala. Ngoye kati uwero te chari kwamba
Chidigida, chidigida. Chidigida.
I'm trying to kick it, yeah, miss me, yeah.
Feel the fire, feel the fire, feel the fire, no. Feel the fire, no. Feel the fire up to when you say down, run up. Omuziki weguku baby la lankoto. Nene yibata ziki za chidon gan godon. Aboku papa kamo koto wakamba. Chidigida, chidigida. Chitoko sa chaye mo benika. Chidigida. Wejinkuba manyo nempanika. Feel the fire baningi mu incinerator. Teguzikida nina generator. Yamwe start if you feeling the heater. Kumizindalo yongeza besa, chamisana nechegulo ewaffe w'omuziki gwafuka kabiro kyakulya kyakunywa kyekino amazina ku dansi fulo katiro yomugamba ekidigidam ekitokoza kyaye mu beneka ekidigida wekinkuba manyo nempanika feel the fire baningi mu incinerator teguzikira nina generator yamwe start if you feeling the heater kumizindalo yongeza besa kuba bidongo nakowe naku mbera mu kibala munde kusimusango okulya kumane ziba zange zikola bolelo nako bagamba ekidigida ekitokosa kyaye mu beneka ekidigida wejinkuba manyo nempanika ekidigida ekitokosa kyaye mu beneka ekidigida wejinkuba manyo nempanika ekidigide na dance alban up what you hold it out it all it and look nkute katazo lembe sanga look dance ala play but still we have up man I got
Okay, welcome back from that short musical break. Yeah, this is Uflash. It is time to unwrap stories. We're gonna digest each and every story so that you can get to know what happened. Yes, during the weekend, that was on Sunday yesterday. Yes, Jazz with Jaja edition 2 happened. Yes, you remember before elections we first had the first edition. We saw people like Sandra Leanne, Kasuku, and many other media personalities coming through to meet His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. So this time around, the edition 2 happened. And I saw lots of people here from the entertainment industry talk about the content creators, the musicians, the YouTubers of Ochitegela. I saw people like Lil Puzzle, Sefko, Tamale Mirundi, Full Figure, Kasuku. Everybody coming through, talking out their problems, asking our president their questions. And amongst of all, Kasuku came through. And Kasuku, what I love about him is very outspoken. So he talked to the judge, Namugamba Munange Jaja. You remember when we first met, you promised us something. When we were done with that meeting, the fellows I work with in that industry, you remember Kasuku, he's a content creator, he's a YouTuber. The moment they heard that Kasuku talked to His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, niwataniko musabirawo ezaffe ziriwa. So this time around, he came through and he was like, Munanke, abantu bandi bubi, bamanyi nafuna akasente, nesi nabakafuna. And as you know, our judge, he just blessed all the content creators with 5 billion Ugandan shillings. Now you can imagine. Oh my God. Just get to know. If you're not a content creator, sorry for you. Shout outs to you. Better look for Kasuku. And if you're not in the circle, natibejejeweda chabagamba buli awedajja nayogera kuchayagala okwogerawo kumusupportinga asubula gamba, are you organized? Are you in a circle? Are you in an organization? So the moment you're in an organization, let's just talk about the content creators. If you're in that circle of the content creators led by Kasuku, please, just start to dream owning your, having a car, buying land, kwanga baba wadaka center. And what this time around you're going to receive that money, because each and everything was in limelight, cameras abadewo, and what I know, our judge is going to give you the 5 billion Ugandan shillings. So better look out for Kasuku, and I'm praying he doesn't disappoint us. Even tiyofuna kasente, it is not there, bichi. Please, Kasuku, when you get that money, please divide amongst yourselves very well. Tomekulira saga za Eddie Kenzo atesede tuzufuna wetugendayo Eddie Kenzo atugamba bichi, but we know Kasuku. He's a people person. Let's just trust him. So let me give you Kasuku. Yes, talking to the judge, and he was shocked. He was definitely shocked when the judge told him, "I'm going to give you 5 billion Ugandan shillings as long as you have a sucker." Take a look.
Mr. President, you usually call me Katende. I told people out there, I told them you're my friend. And I've been, the last time I was here, you promised us things. Yes. But it is. So, I've been, everywhere I passed was saying, President, yakuwa ebintu byaffe. I told them, mulindeko. Twali mu kamera, so they told me lero ogenda enkalo zaffe bazikuwe.
Are you well organized?
Tuli organized, tulina sako weeri bulungi nnyo, tulina ekibiina ekitutwala.
Ngenda kuteeka mu billion 5.
Wanjisebo, lindako siwulidde bulungi, wanjisebo
Billion 5.
miliyoni
Billion.
Tweyanziza nnyo ssebo. Simanyi nyinza funayo kadde ki nensija nenkusisinkanamu nenkuyisaamu ku kiwandiiko kyaffe ne tuwayamu
Bakulete week ejja.
wiiki ejja ssebo. Bannaayo olunaku lwayiro twasanzaani. Kati nga sinnaba kuvaawo ndowooza Madam Natasha nsaba kano nako kankayisizeewo ddala. Abakulu baabadde kati baŋŋambye nti bw'omaliriza ebyo byonna ate omukulu omutegeezi. Mr. President, congratulations, sir. Entandika gy'otandiseemu ekisanja kigenda tunyumira. Nkirabiddewo nebaaya kigenda tunyumira. Kati bana obugalo, our man. Aha.
get to know all the content creators who are already in the circle. They are on cloud 9. They are on cloud 9 because anytime soon they're gonna receive their money. So I told you Munanga yesterday it was such a busy day. It was such a busy day. Yes, a jazz with Jaja edition too. Yes, other people came through. I saw a little puzzle. And for him, before actually even coming out to talk to President Museveni earlier, according to the previous interviews, the moment I get an opportunity to meet a president, I'm gonna be straightforward. And this is what he did exactly. Please hope these ones no, he was like president, just get to know jagala kasente. Please just make for me an appointment. Yes, and I also saw a Sefco. He also came out and said some beautiful things. I saw Tamale Mirundi and full figure. That I feel like that is a full figure to be, around on such big events of NRM. So full figure came out, but for her issue, it was kind of different from other people. She came out, she defended Eddie Kenzo and Big Size Bebe Cool. How? You musicians and artists and even people in this industry, even the journalists, we move Eddie Kenzo. Ekitongole ekyo kyaranninga ekyaba Uganda Musicians Association, saying that he received money from the State House. Naye every artist that goes to Eddie Kenzo talina kyafunamu. Amanamba ganyika bize mbuna taina kyakoledde bayimbi, even the copyright law taina bwetu say. So for full figure, she was like, please stop attacking Eddie Kenzo and Big Size Bebe Cool. Kwa munange bano batuyamba okutusakira ewa President Museveni. Mukwano. In a chain, I was still submitting, her speech, defending Eddie Kenzo and Big Size. Museveni, I'm gonna please, just stop there or watch together. If you don't have any important matter, please just stop there. Later, those big guys just settle, their conflicts, Big Size, Eddie Kenzo, and the other musicians. Kwegamba, she felt like that was not like. It is a big stage. I mean, come with something, important, something big, to help each other. But she was like bringing out an issue for our president. I need to sort out. I tell you guys, please, let another person come on stage and talk out their problems. Why not? Take a look.
Sometimes buli omu aba n'ekigendererwa kyoba akake. Okusooka muzeeyi nja kwebaza otuwa omukisa ffenna bannayuganda n'abavubuka bawa omukisa. Nja kwogera ku Bebe Cool ne Kenzo. Kenzo wamukwasa department ya music era akola bulungi era ayambye abayimbi bangi. Abayimbi boolaba abasinga bagenda ne bajjayo ssente, abalala batadde mu rehabs baali baavaako baagwa eddalu. Abalaba abajje wansi n'abatufuula abantu. Abamu abajja ne mu Uganda ku psychologically n'abatwala mu nsi endala okulaba ng'agezaako nnyo. Kye kimu ne Bebe Cool. No. I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm talking. Excuse me. Muzeeyi, bano si bayimbi. Lili pazo ye muyimbi. Muzeeyi Bebe Cool bwe twagenda mu campaigns yakwata abayimbi bewamuwa mu department ye. Lwakuba nti wetufunayo akasente abantu batya appreciate okugamba nti kati nfunyewo okumatira nga newankubadde nti oli asobola ofuna akantu n'afunayo kyafuna n'alabanga ekitono oba ekitamumaze. Naye bwe tunanafuyanga abantu abatusakira oba muzeeyi batukwasizza tugenda kubeera nga tetutuusa sako zonna zafunye sente. Kati Kasuku afunye sente, Kasuku is a blogger but TikTok bali mu kuyomba naye Kasuku agenda gatta abantu bonna musaka eyo yemu so njaga tu appreciating kye tuba tuyina luli muzayi abantu baja ne bagamba abo butale muzayi bya Ruhanga akola nnyo era tutambula ku ground
Bala bang, bala bang bang. No, ready my people, man. If you're bad man, you're ready them. Can you pay the guys? I'm your genda. Takalamba miza chivozi chaya dali de monster. Eya leo munya kuzinga dukanga mustang. Yada yalitali na mtu kwa changa wachimechukulilo leine chosa zampya. Ono yaliko kujenze ngata mtegwenja. Evanga wasoba tali na chikuwa chanywa. Wanso jangolo makagowa yeka na yenga wafuna mukuma jata galia yeka waniga yalinga walisama hey. Lumtuali kuskiti ya fempele lwe muketo. Kukulte bonge wa isi mapambino. Nizileta ya danga buluwa nechisao. Achikula watitolele busukansalo.
Kunze na yemwe chechili mchisao. Kama nito lwatitova kumsaja miko. Kwena mujongela ndavechili mchisao.
Panange chambuka kelo sili chidira. Nechangobeza yadana kati nchejusa. Hey kalingamba singana mwechaka. Nemule chiwani nesimwe pasao. Sanga sali kude mumbokoze yankubya. Mujemba nyumize chivozi chaya damu. Chivozi chaya damu. Eya muya pelele mugaza. Chivozi chaya damu. Mugamba yada jejele mchisao. Ngangamba soko lindo sumulule nsao. Kindula wamaze yande sene chisao. Kumbe yali yategede de chile mchisao. Oyada ya zinsulam. Zokula wechale msao nange na chamo. Muno wale mukombati wa SFC. Emundu bileza wa special forces. Idea wa federal agent. Simanya criminal intelligence. Te waita da chikange vijama visanzeka. Empilu kumata maziga iseka. Balonze sika sawana kwe ozako. Mujamba nyumize chivozi chaya damu. Chivozi chaya damu. Eya lumu ya epelele mugaza. Chivozi chaya damu. Ekalomba nyumize chivozi chaya damu. Chivozi chaya damu. Manonge nekise changu bedeza ya damu. Chivozi chaya damu. Wechisawo vanchijaka wempe vali kusugu no mugenzi chiwempe Boma tukamba valonda chilonde nga balowoza chili mwaka umbika sente Katino musaja watu wentone vansiva Nokujonkena malini sandi mida Chokayade miswibolo ajimanya Ali Dubai no lwalelo japo wakachono wapani kadongo kamukwenkuye Chakuyiga chola lelo choize Ofanga yonyoku wamuulize Okole vivye vitakwata kovilege
Killer. She want me physically. Baby, never mobile gonga guli face. She want me physically. Baby, never mobile gonga guli face. NC, kuba kunyumira. Soko banga tazina. NC, kuba kunyumira. Naina banga tazina. NC, kuba kunyumira. Soko banga tazina. NC, kuba kunyumira. Naina banga tazina. She wine up a putty. One of the crime uta in a way a chama. Eh, I am balabo putty. Ayagala samba nengatali bodies. Puli, kuchaloba mutenda. Aine mili mujakola atalibada. Eh, kuchaloba mutenda. Aine mili mujakola atalibada. Eh, ona ina kaputi. Rekatula kumbelanga tute kumbogati. Bum bum. Wajeno muvaki no gaza te tuko kakabino bibose kuraki tuwazinisa na patu ino munika nezalinga bukuwazi dali oh oh. She call me gaza money come you buy me Range Rover. 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 NSC kuba kunyumira zoko banga tazina. NSC kuba kunyumira naina banga tazina. NSC kuba kunyumira zoko banga tazina. NSC kuba kunyumira naina banga tazina. Would you come money when up your bam bam bamboo? Your bam bam. She call me gaza money come me buy me Range Rover. You 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 buy me Range Rover. physically fit. Baby in the bum belly gonga gully fit. She want me physically fit. Baby in the bum belly gonga gully fit. Oh, but that's not a nigga to tangi say. But you bella me sing the lava fit to do say. Silly bitch junior na yeka no katali say. Wika mama toke kucho toka tika toko say. NNC kuba kunyumira zoko zo banga tazina. NNC kuba kunyumira na ina banga tazina. NNC kuba kunyumira zoko zo banga tazina. NNC kuba kunyumira na ina banga tazina.
Alright, welcome back from that short musical break. I just want to remind you that this is your flash right here on U24. And the beautiful, sexy girl you are watching right on your screen, she's called Holly Kim, the city diva. I want to remind you that just 22 minutes past 6 p.m. Let me hope you're enjoying the show, because me as Kim, I'm enjoying each and every bit of the moment of the show. Yes, so before I deep dive into Lydia Jasmine's story. Yes, I know more to the fans of Lydia Jasmine's, oh my God, just get ready. Just increase on your volume, because I'm about to announce a special announcement from Lydia Jasmine. But before getting to that, I want to shout out to my people. Yes, I want to first shout out to my pizza guy. That is Pizza Oregon. They have the tastiest, the most delicious pizza. You can get them on 0708 798-854. And I also want to shout out to my nail tech. I mean, just look at my nails, you know, they're looking so artish, it's so cute, you know, so unique. Yeah. So the gentleman behind these nails, he's called Nico, the nail doctor. You can get him on 0750-531-039. That is Nico, the nail doctor. If you want to look like me, please just talk to him. And also lastly, Shabs Glam, you know, she does amazing lashes. Yes, you can get him on 0709-029-723. When I remove off my shades, now you'll get to know what I'm talking about. But you know, I'm a city diva. At times I just feel like, you know, let me just close up my eyes. If you want to see how I'm looking, just go to my media platforms, that is TikTok, X, and IG. You'll get to see what I'm talking about. So the amazing lashes you will see, yeah, that is the work of Shabs Glam. Now let's go to the story of Lydia Jasmine. So guys, we last had Lydia Jasmine's concert, like it has been like 2 years, yeah, ever since she did a concert. It was such an amazing concert, yeah, amazing turn up, you know, outrageous, you know, beautiful outfit. So it was one of the concerts that we can never forget from Lydia Jasmine. So yesterday, yeah, she went on her IG and she put out some announcement. So allow me to read it for you if you haven't got to know about it. So let me just read it for you. So she said, Today, 1st March, marks exactly 2 years ever since the Firstborn concert. And what a journey it has been. The concert was unforgettable, I told you. Thanks to you all. The energy, the love, and the memories made it special. And we will always be grateful. Last year, we focused on the one and only album. Yes, you do remember she launched the album. Yeah. And you turned it into something bigger than we imagined. Your support and your streams made each and every song meaningful. We felt it and we still feel it. So she is appreciating you, the fans of Lydia Jasmine. And then she's like, the big announcement on September 4th. September 4th, we are bringing the energy back, bigger vibes and bigger moments and memories we will create together. This is not just another concert, it is a reunion, it is a celebration. Oh my God. Venue and additional details will be announced anytime soon. So 4th of September 2026, I don't know what. Lydia Bafanzo Abaitatia. I don't know. But to the fans of Lydia Jasmine, please just prepare your money. Start saving for the big day that is 4th of September, because she is cooking something beautiful for you. So another concert is coming through. I don't know how she's what did I get to about the last concert? Actually, talking about that concert, I just loved it. I think it was the second outfit where you're putting in a mermaid kind of an outfit. Yeah, she looked so amazing. I just love that creativity. So this time around, I can't wait. How it's gonna be like. But what I know, I trust Lydia Jasmine with the vocals, the energy, the costumes, the fashion. Oh, she's going to eat. But anyways, yeah, allow me to first run for a short musical break. When I do come back, time for international news. Do you know Zendaya? Yes, that actress. Do you know she got married and they never alerted on anyone? And did you know who she got married to? Now you're going to be surprised. And I told you, Ben Black, or that is Serena Gomez's husband, came out and defended himself because you guys last week attacked him. He was on headlines. He was the highlight of last week. So he came out and he defended himself. So you want to know what happened? Like, what is he talking about? A short musical break. When I do come back, we're going to deep dive into the stories. Let me get back. Musical break, yes. Time for international news. To my international babes, the guys, the American accents, the Gen Zs. Now, this is for you. Yes. So to the first story, the international story. Now, let us go to USA. Now, going to USA to the movie fans. And to the movie Die Hard. You guys, did you know that Zendaya and Tom tied a knot? Oh my God. First of all, I was so surprised. Okay, I wasn't that surprised because we once had rumors of these two dating. And I thought maybe they are, they're working on some certain projects. Celebrities, when they're working on some certain projects, at times they can act that like they're in love, stuff, something like that. But according to Zendaya's designer, that is Loach, he came out and yes, and declared it as that these two, they tied a knot long time ago. But how possible is this, like, honestly? How possible? And how come to all the people that attended this wedding, none shared a picture of these two getting married? I feel like, no, this designer was trying to create a stand for these two, because that is very impossible. Because when you talk about Tom Holland, you know him. You know this guy who act Superman? Yes, that is the game we're talking about. Now, Zendaya, yes, she's an actress in the different movies. So, but they tied a knot, but we are not sure, but that is what her designer, Yalo, told us. And as you know, she is like, they're friends like this, the designer and Zendaya. Chiringanga, when you talk about a person like Karen Antongo, and you talk about Kaijuka Abbas, so this is also the pair I'm talking about, Roach and Zendaya. So you to Rugambo. We are not sure, but she told us these two, that is Tom and Zendaya, they tied a knot. We are just looking out for pictures. We are just looking out for the picture, but that is the rumor that is trending like a hot cake. So yes, short musical break. I'm going to give you like some 2 songs. Yeah, so when I do come back, I'll just give you that last story of the day. Let me get back. That short musical break here. Just a few minutes to the top of the hour to leave you and go do my stuff. But let me just give you the last story of the day. Then, if you could remember, right on Friday, I shared to you a story about Benny Black, that is Serena Gomez's husband. So this man who was on his podcast, and so podcast. Sorry for another day. So Benny started the podcast, but on this podcast, what amazed people, or what was the highlight, it was his feet. He had a dirty feet. Most people came out and attacked him. Not even attacking him only, they also attacked Serena Gomez. Like, of all people, why this guy? Like, the behaviors. It was so, it's so disgusting. But he happened to be on JB's live show. Yes, and this is where he defended himself. He was like, people, stop attacking me. Let me first talk about this. So he was like, on that day when they were shooting that podcast, the place where they recorded the podcast from was very dirty. And the people who were organizing the podcast, the cameras, you know what happens, when you're organizing such. So he was like, these people, we are coming in, we're moving out, moving in. So it was their fault to make the place dirty. And for him, he just came out of the car, he just stepped through the place and just sat into the couch. So he was like, stop attacking me. But if you think that I always have a dirty feet, let me just show you. But please, Benny, I feel like this wasn't enough, but it is what it is. But for me, what I think about this scenario, I think it was just a stunt. Yeah, just a stunt, and that is why it caught a lot of you. Kumanga, if he didn't do that, okay, we would have been like, okay, he started a podcast. But because of that, he caught a lot of attention. So he is Benny Blacker, trying to talk about that. What happened? What made his feet to get that dirty?
Now you're saying the facility.
It's Kristen and
I neglected. Dave and Benny are here, and I neglected something important because there is something that turned up as people were watching your multimedia experience, and people seem to be fascinated with the idea that Benny's feet are very dirty.
Real? Okay.
I noticed that too, Jimmy.
Wait.
Please explain.
Okay. First of all,
inexplicable.
It's the facility's fault. It's not mine. The floors are. I have great feet. Hold on.
Now you're saying the facility.
It's Kristen and
Dave's house.
Someone zoom in on my foot. Look at that.
We can't see the bottom.
Okay, look at that foot. Clean foot. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
It was the first day we filmed anything, so the crew was coming in and out. It probably was a little bit.
You should get an OnlyFans for that thing.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wait, can you take that off for a second, real quick? Because your foot has an afro also.
Yeah.
It's really remarkable. I've never seen.
Yeah, the hair.
Yeah, on the other side, you've got a little foot afro.
Yeah, but focus on the good part.
Yeah. How about that?
Hair. I got hair.
So you're saying that Dave's floors are not clean, and that's the reason that your foot.
On that day, it was.
Thank
dirty.
you.
On that day.
On a few days. A few of the days it's been dirty.
I neglected. Dave and Benny are here, and I neglected something important because there is something that turned up.
Okay, yes, that is Benny Blacker for you. Yes, so please, chikanchade mumutekako like muchafu, bichi. Please just get to know it was just where he was recording the podcast from. But besides that, he's a very clear man. And allow me to call it a day. Why not? Just have a great evening. I want to shout out to my producer. That is producer Tyson, or producer Moj, Mr. Ivan. Shout out to you. And to my people that love Uflash and U24. Holy Kim is my beautiful sexy name. I always be here on Monday, or Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yes, I'm always here to give you the updates about your favorite celebrities, both local and international news. Why not? Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Masayinga guduka sitegedde kiki kyokola magulu gagesiba wotabadde mutwe kuluma kale bwe bangalavu mama mpulira sikyategeera amagulu gakunya ganuma ngava mbidula yigwa womesa ebikaawo yigwa sema yigwa suka balina binnyanga baka wafuna tutya ndikulwanira ziriduka yuruwetabi malekuwase abato balere my baby baby when you say that I do two by two you make me feel so alive. I don't know if you know Wotali Butuka anytime Pulira Galavu Yempita Kaluba. Tell me where to meet, I got this kind of love. Take me to a place if I can find your love. Give me one reason when you lose control. Control this feeling I got inside. Yeah, mama, where this kind of love could never break her. Gaba mukwano city heartbreaker. Every ganya tuja tesa. Mukwano tesa. Yekwasema yekwasuka. Balina bene nyanga baka. Uwafuna wamaji tutya. Ndikulwanira ziriduka. Yuruwetabi. Malekuwase. Abato balere. My baby baby. When you say that I do. Two by two. You make me feel so alive. Yekwasema yekwasuka. Balina bene nyanga baka. Uwafuna wamaji tutya. Ndikulwanira ziriduka.
Anyone who wants to become a pledge.